All right, introduce yourself, please. Introduce it and give me a countdown for when you want the timer to start, and we shall get ourselves started.
All right. I'm Kingfisher Games. This is the Elven Collection, a group of 14 classic Flash games, all repackaged and updated and a little bit shinier with some achievements added. You'll find here things like Achievement Unlocked and Obey the Game and Elephant Quest. We don't care about any of those today. Today we care about This is the Only Level. This is the Only Level 2. And this is the only level 3. These are games where each of them has the same stage 30 times. Sorry, has one level. You play it 30 times with little twists the whole way through. So, we're going to get into this. I actually started speedrunning this because I met one of the devs at Awesome Games Done Quick 2025, and I came home and immediately started running it. So... we'll get started when I enter this door here. So the start a countdown. 3, 2, 1 on go. So go ahead, count me in.
All right then. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wonderful. Alright, so first off, this is gonna be this is the level, hope you like it, you're gonna have to get used to it. It's gonna be here for a bit. Alright, so now we're going in reverse. This next one, we don't press the button because the door is already up. This next one, we're gonna just click the end of the level. Oops, that's a death. For every death, I will donate $1. So keep count at home, because that number's gonna get reset between games. Bouncy here. That's 2. Dull appearances, we bounce off that spike. It's actually a trampoline. Candy starts to do. Ooh, I almost. Okay. Oops. There we go. There we go. Come on, connect, please. There we go. That is one of the tricky levels because you have a massive wind pushing you backward the whole time. No returns, no refunds, and I gotta take a death there because I actually jumped over the button. Alright, we're raising money for people right now, so that's okay. Alright, 12. Left right merge. So I'm gonna spam.
Just die a few more times then, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna spam A while holding D so we can move through this as quickly as possible. You only get one jump on that level. You have to make sure it counts. Alright, so now we're gonna return to the house. We're gonna pop back up. We're gonna re-enter the level. And on the home page, we're gonna go to credits. We're gonna unlock stage 27. And now it's just time to run straight to the end. There we go. That's just a regular level, that's why it's called Worried About Nothing. This one we have to go on top of the platform and break the bricks underneath us. Stuttering, you'll see the times working weird. The character has a shake to them. We're just gonna go through this as easy as we can. Level's invisible, but oop. There we go. Good recovery. Okay, once this hits 3 minutes, this will drop for us. It drops every 10 seconds. Just run straight to the end because we already opened the thing from the credits page. Hit the pause button. It doesn't actually pause, it just drops the gate. And now we're going to have an all-black level. Works the same as normal. Cool. So that's 9 deaths. Add that to your counter in your head. On to this is the only level 2. Alright, through here. And we just jump through there. You give it a hop, skip, and a jump. It's, again, a limit of 3, but we're able to do it with just 2. Peekaboo, you have to look away. Anti-gravity, we're going to go ahead and tap that, and then jump through here, and go straight to the end. When you hit the button, it flips gravity in the level. Wait here for 5 seconds. There we go. Excuse me. There's a tunnel hidden here. I'm going to drop down through, bounce over, and go straight to the end. There is a trick I could have done there that slipped my mind. You can buffer that, but that's okay. This is drag and drop, so you're pulling it down with the key, with the mouse. Run, donkey, run. It's the same as regular level, but you're a red donkey instead of a blue elephant. Circle the wagon, you hold down AWS and D at the same time, and it just rockets you through the level. World 1-2 is fun. We're going to pop in here and go straight to the warp zone. Give me a Yahoo! Alright, now the level's been inverted. How about that? Isn't that fun? I will point out that in the background of the level, you can see the first level from the first game. Sky's falling. That button used to take you to the walkthrough, now it just drops the door. That was nice. Left is right. We have to go through the left spikes to get to the exit. Finger painting. Which is just a regular level with different art. HIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ. And now I know my ABCs and I get to move on to level 20. Amazing. This is another area where there's a bunch of hidden material that that will just block us. So we need to know where it is so we can get around it. And that right there is a pretty successful run of Amazing. There we go. Took a bit, but we got there. This one we have to go to the menu, and the menu itself is a playable level to unlock the gate. Let's see here. You just have to hit the M key to drop the gate. We're on ice, so think your old school Pokemon. Drop here, drop here, drop here, drop here, and tick down. Cool. Not the worst I've had on that, actually. Death is sad. So it's referencing the position of the spikes left to right on the layout. You hit them in order to open things. Oh, this is miserable. See, we have to paint the floor until 50 tiles have been painted. But I got an absolutely miserable color combo for this because I cannot really easily tell what has been painted and what is not. Luckily, I know a pretty decent cycle for it, so it's fine. Oops, didn't mean to double tap panic. That's fine. 11 deaths, so that's $20 now. And now we have to go to the final level of the game. By which I mean 30 more levels, 30 more stages. Now what's different about this one is this is going to actually trade out the button for a lever and doors. Flip the lever, go through the door. There we go. Now we're gonna go swimming. Alright, this next one we're gonna try a trick. And we got it. So basically, what is gonna happen is that pastry that we dropped is gonna immediately drop this gate, so we can just skip to the end. There we go. Type friends. Open the gate with a right click. Backstage pass. We go behind the level. Rave Elephant Rave, apologies if you have any light sensitivity. It will not last long. Downsizing. We spit a bunch of pastries out our rear. Back and forth. 2, 3. Back through the teleporting doors. Hold down the plus button to open the gate. Slingshot. I don't like this level. I don't like this level much at all. There we go. BLU and back through this door to leave. It's not Toho, it's Ikaruga. They've been told this, they haven't corrected it. Mouse in the pipe, open the gate. By scrolling over the pipe. Deadly walls afloat. I can't touch walls. Not just the floor is lava, the roof and the walls too. So we're just gonna go through here and leave that way. Multiple elephants is a great team if anybody's donated, because we're just going to be doing the same thing a bunch. Or you can explain what the charity is for. That would also be good.
Yes, so obviously we're going to be doing this as a charity event for everyone can. So far you've got 20 deaths, so that's an extra 20 quid in the bank, which does put us above the 3-digit milestone that I had set for ourselves by the end of the day, which is very nice. Yeah, I'll shut up now because I think you've got some. You find to.
I'm an American. It will be in dollars, but that should still be at least 11 quid. So.
So my donation page only deals in pounds and pences.
I'll do $20. I'll do £20. That's fine.
Oh, someone actually has donated. Hang on a minute.
Oh, wonderful.
PBB8 with £11 had to make sure the donation total reached triple digits. Thanks for such a great event. Thank you very much, PBB8, for getting us over the triple digits. Very good. Thank you very much. That puts us into exactly £100.
Nice.
So everything else is now just a bonus. And we're just waiting for King Saber to die a few more times. Ooh, pie!
This is actually my best level, so you are unlikely to see much in the ways of deaths in this game. Of the three,
sad that the second I
best.
saw 3.14159266535, I just immediately thought about pie.
No, because that's why that's there. Okay, so we have amazing again. I have to do another batch of avoiding invisible walls to not die by bouncing off of them into a trap. Luckily, I have done this level dozens of times. And now we're gonna shoot pastries through a wormhole. There we go. And it's about to be time. That's it. That's time.
So by my calculation, there's 0 deaths in that one.
So that's 20 across, and it's still a sub 15, which is always my goal whenever I run this. So my personal best is about 40 seconds faster than that, 50 seconds faster. It's like a 14:08, but I'm very happy anytime I get a sub 15. It means I'm not that out of practice. So, all right, I will go ahead and I will get the donation in, and then I will get my buddy in here to do commentary on my next run.
Absolutely. Yeah. So don't forget, we are of course doing this as a charity event. Everybody for Everyone Can. They're a charity based in Manchester here in the UK, and they help disabled people to play games. They have a gaming centre in Manchester where they host things like gaming sessions, they do assessments and stuff like that. They're an incredibly great charity, and I'm really, really proud that we've managed to surpass the triple-digit milestone that we've set for ourselves. Now let's go even higher. Let's get even more donations in. Now I know we have a 20... I don't know, do you want us to do the currency conversion, so you're doing $20 instead of £20, or are you going to do £20?
Now, let's see what it says here. I'm not adding the 10% to cover donation fee, though. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about that one. It's fine. But yeah, so we will have a 20 whatever donation in very shortly. In any case, yeah, so that means we have now surpassed the triple digits, which means everything else is a bonus. But let's go even higher, because we need to donate lots and lots of money for Everyone Can. They do a lot of great work for a lot of people, and they help so many people out as well. So every little does help. Just as a reminder, of course, we do take a 10% cut from donations as well, just to cover running costs. But the total you see on screen is the total that will be donated to Everyone Can at the end of the event. That currently stands at a flat £100. It's now gone up to £118 as I was talking. Excellent. And well, it's a £20 donation, but not including the donation fee. So that is reflected into the thing. So the total we will be donating at the end of InstaSpeedathon 2026 so far to Everyone Can is £118. An absolutely incredible total. Thank you, King Xavier, for the £20 donation that's just come through right now. Keep those donations coming in, everybody. Let's get a really good donation total for Everyone Can by the end of the event.
All right.
Now we're going to go over to World of Warcraft in a moment. I will put the intermission screen on briefly so that we can get sound checks and get our co-commentator in as well. But with that will be King Xavier doing World of Warcraft Exiles Reach Starting Zone. That run will start in about 10 minutes time. We're just going to get the co-commentator in, and we're going to do some sound balancing and make sure that everything is working fine. That'll be the last run of the day, though. But so keep those donations coming in, and I will read them out as they come in as well. King Xavier, do you have any final things you'd like to say about this particular run before we finish?
Run this game. Like, it's cheap. It's like $15 to buy the game. Go get it and run it. You don't have to run Elf. You don't have to run T-Toll. You can run Achievement Unlocked. You can run Elfin Quest. Pick this up, run it. And there's another game coming out by the same dev. It's another collection of games here in the next couple of months. These are games from my childhood. Being able to actually pay money for games that I got to waste time during class and middle school meant a lot. Please go support Flash devs. They still exist, even if Adobe killed Flash. It's still around in some capacity. At least the spirit of it is. We love the Flash community here. They are where a lot of devs have cut their teeth and gone on to bigger gone on to bigger things. Not always better things, but gone on to bigger things. So yeah, support Flash games, support Flash runners. All right, that's that.
Indeed. Right, we're going to go now to the intermission screen so we can set up World of Warcraft. Stick around, everybody, for the final run. It's going to be epic.